Hello everyone, Pally here, and welcome back to Hades 2. We have finished all of Chaos's trials, and today we're going to be going on a real run yet again.
Another night, another lesson learned.
Another lesson learned. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. The fated list seems to have given me more rewards.
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
They say that he's the embodiment of doom, but Lord Moros is one of the nicest people here, if you ask me. Why are you littering again? Why?
You know how come I'm really back, don't you, Trouble?
No.
Because things finally started getting interesting, but you're trying to put a stop to it.
I won't let you cast doubt on my task. Surely you've better uses of your energy than this, and throwing all your rubbish everywhere.
Exactly. Get out of my house.
What would you even know? I have every right to be here, and you're never getting rid of me. And you're never getting rid of Kronos either. No going back to how things were.
I do not like you, Eris.
We're going forward, not back.
I think we're going to beat up Eris today, just to prove a point. Head down to the coast for a little bit.
You know, some of these fated prophecies are rather substantial. I shudder to think what might be on a list of major prophecies.
I trust this doesn't make you feel as though your service hasn't been of value, because certainly it has. However, the prophecies listed there are indeed minor in the grand scheme of things.
The grand scheme of things? As in all existence, the unfathomable past, a noble future? That sort of grandeur, you mean?
Yes.
Yes. The fates preside over the smallest minutiae and the greatest of patterns. So don't take the idea of minor prophecies the wrong way. A small ripple can become a great wave.
Very much so. I'm glad he said
Now
that.
you sound like Poseidon.
You face Poseidon! Now, we crafted the animal treats on our last run, so we can theoretically get a new furry friend for us. We've also been told how to brew sweet nectar from the great apples. We found out that on the last run. I don't think I want to use our apples for that, though. When I could just buy all this stuff right over here for basically free, which I do in between every run anyway. Hey, Nemesis.
Next time you got something to say about me, you come say it to my face. No, you witches would much rather sneak around, though.
I have said everything to your face. I don't know where this is coming from.
What are you even talking about? I think you're being accusatory and abrasive. There, I said that to your face.
Odysseus tried giving me one of his talks, telling me you didn't go complaining to him.
Nope.
He was concerned with how we're getting on. You're not exactly being subtle, and he's quite perceptive in case you hadn't noticed.
Be quiet.
We tried to get Nemesis to join me in the bath, but she was like, it takes way too long to get this armor off. I'm going to give her a gift.
Nemesis, maybe we could start again. Here, I got you something.
And I'm so glad Melinoe said it that way, too, because that's what I was thinking. Like, Nemesis, we can get along, man.
Don't need your charity, princess. Temptations while I'm on duty or off. You're doing this because you want something from me anyway, so here, knock yourself out.
Wait.
Thank you, Nem.
I never got her keepsake. I did not realize that. Well, I'm very curious to see what that does. It was called the Watchful Eye. Deal 20% damage to the last foe that you vanquished. Currently, Kronos. Whoa. Oh, that vanquished me. Oh, that could be really good. Dang, especially if we can continue to upgrade that. You can tell we actually need to go on a real run because for the first time ever, I am out of plants. Oh my goodness. Wait, Nemesis just moved over here. Hypno still sleeping?
Look at him all peaceful. Not a care in the world. Could you imagine?
No.
He's beautiful. He has this wisdom about him, even asleep. Nyx must have taught you all so much.
Not really. Hypno served in the House of Hades under Mother's care. Ran into him now and then, though. He ever wakes up? Hope I can be there when you finally meet.
Thank you, Nem.
Wait. That was nice. I think it's working.
Darkly splendorous Melinoe attends a certain thicket of the crossroads whenever she requires time to think and plan.
Time is against us.
I've never required time to think. How dare you?
If I may be so bold, goddess, you witches are reliant on your magic when it comes to fighting from afar. You ever think of taking up the bow again? I could give you some pointers.
Do you have any? I also noticed today that Odysseus is balancing a dagger on his finger. Never saw that once.
We don't discuss the bow, Odysseus. I'm still recovering from the last time you gave me some of those pointers about it.
Ah, well, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. A single weakness in your case, perhaps.
The bow.
Doesn't count.
Does Headmistress want to talk to us? She does.
That pitch black stone in our training grounds. I've sensed it ever since your incantation. The subtle influence of chaos on this realm.
And I have completed all of its trials.
Our goals are intertwined. When I gaze upon the stone, I begin to see different paths and possibilities in every facet, some leading closer to our victory.
Those paths and possibilities are real, like as not, as are the splendors that await should you indulge our primordial benefactor. There always is uncertainty where chaos is concerned. Yet I trust that Nyx's parent is an ally, not a threat.
I trust so too.
I trust so too. Now for the meat of what we're going to be trying to do today, we are going to head over to the surface and push towards Mount Olympus. Now that doesn't mean we're going to have a slightly shorter run for today because you can't reach Olympus. But I was checking out I forgot what this is called. It probably says...
What would Knight have me do?
The Testaments, either way. Notice that there are a lot of bosses located on the left side for these Testaments. Now, I am not 100% how this works, and I'm not streaming right now for chat to tell me. But you'll notice as we add
for the realm
difficulty, this boss lights up as if we could accomplish this testament if we kill him. Now, we're on Testament 6 out of 30, whatever that means. We have turned on enough skulls that he has lit up. So I'm going to take actually, I would prefer to do this with my favorite weapon. So if we equip that, you can see that Eris lights up over on the left-hand side. So if I kill her, does that move me to Testament 7 out of 30? I suppose we are going to find out today. Now, can I buff this weapon before we head out? I would love to do the aspect of Melinoe more. If I could pump that bad boy up a little bit. I'll put all of my silver into that if I can. Is that all I could do for right now? Yes, it is. We're out of fat. Wait, I can get some more fabric. Hold on. Hey, thank you.
Should be of use.
Is this the final rank?
Let our bond grow strong.
No. God, it keeps going. Okay, we're going to need more fabric for that. But we've made it so we deal 30% increased backstab damage with the aspect of Melinoe on these sister blades. So if we see an enemy, we can jump in and hit them quite hard from behind. Why did you light up? There's more trials! There's more trials! Okay, we'll do another trial next time. I'm going to the surface. Here we go. Wait, keepsake. Backstab damage. What would we want with backstab damage? Probably Aphrodite.
The mirror.
% damage to close enemies. That sounds good.
This way this time.
So, with any luck, we will complete this testament by taking down Eris at the end of the road. Thank you all so much for joining me. Oh no.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
Another evening filled with possibility.
With possibility.
I ride from dawn and cannot stay for long. I see your own night's journey has begun, so let us shine together, now and always.
All right, I'm still mad at Selene. Is this where we're going to rebuild the bridge? I can let my anger go. She did approach me with kindness in her heart. All right. All right.
The choice is yours.
My main strategy with her hexes has changed from picking whatever I think would be best for the run to just picking literally the one with the full moon. So we're going to do phase shift. Your hex makes everything move 80% slower for 5 seconds.
Shift.
Ready after we spend 150 mana, which actually might be a little difficult to do in this kind of a scenario where we aren't starting with a full mana bar. But it was still actually ready pretty quickly, wasn't it? Daddy Daedalus down the next hallway. I am very happy to see that. Let's jump in, and I can't backstab. Oh, that's awkward. Of all of the challenges I turned on, why did I do the one that actually affects my playstyle? Okay, I forgot how those big hulking guys with the pickaxe actually work. They slam that pickaxe into the ground and deal a lot of damage nearby. We need to be careful. I'm getting some spirits on my side to help fight back against the zombies that are still continuing to spawn. But things are going well. Your specials pierce through enemies. I mean, I should probably just get attacks or faster. I wanted to do the backstab stuff anyway. That seems like the best way to get it going.
Best have a look around.
Now, as we arrive in the central courtyard, if I don't get the heal, please dislike this video. Just do that for me. I have passed up on that heal so many times, I need to learn my lesson. Also, you guys have been saying that Hera's mana boon is so dang good that I feel like out of all of my options here, maybe we should pick that one up. Before we do that, let's see if Aphrodite can give me anything, since we do have her keepsake on. I'd really like it if we could rarefy an attack boon of some kind. All right, so if we break this, the spirits are released, and they will help me fight our adversaries in this room, at least briefly. The barrel boys are pretty scary if they start dashing around, so let's put an end to their madness before it even gets started. One more attack on the eyeball guy to kill his eye.
Sweetness, why, you seem entirely yourself. Upon the surface here, that is. I thought you couldn't tolerate this place, yet here you are, strutting across the war-torn land as though it's yours by right.
Your attacks deal more damage to nearby foes.
Certainly.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm very excited about that. Very excited. You don't have to timestamp me. I saw it, and we have some more seeds to grow once we get back home. Another thing I've been doing a little too often is ignoring these bonus rooms, or maybe just not even looking for them in the first place. So I'm very happy that I saw that right there. We'll go ahead and take down the tomb first. Barrel Boy's about to throw that at me, and he adjusted quick for my new location. All right, look at that beautiful backstab damage. Damn, that is so good. We also have some increased mana here, which is nice, I guess. I guess that's okay. As we travel back to the middle, I'm going to reroll this one. Yes, Aphrodite number 2. Let's do it. I see the souls. We let them out. Hopefully they take that guy's armor down. He's a big pickaxe. We know what happens when he slams that into the ground. I do not want to take that damage again. There is another one of them there, though. The barrel. Oh, get that eye. I was hoping that barrel would have killed him. Not quite. Dude, I love this weapon so much, and we've never had Aphrodite buff it before like this. That is so good. So the fire behind that guy is a bit problematic. We took a lot of damage from it there. Our hex is ready, just as everyone in the room dies. Your dash blasts foes nearby and makes them weak. If they are weak, they deal 10% less damage. So if I just dash onto enemies, we can reduce our damage taken. No other doors in here, so we're going to head back out to the central area. Now, if I need mana, it's probably going to be her. I'm going to grab the double health here. Get some... Hey!
Busy for you.
How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Could you kill this for me? Actually, wow, I took that down so quick. Damn. If we could get some extra crit with this setup, oh my god, could you imagine our backstab damage if we actually crit on target too? What a beautiful shot. 3,000 damage onto the biggest boy here, taking him down effortlessly. Fantastic. Wait, that was what our backstab damage could look like. She marked the target for us.
Nice.
Oh, just missed the triple kill, though. There are a lot of enemies in this room, dude. Good lord. I suppose for 50 health, that makes sense. I was wondering if you were going to show up. Hi.
You probably know Ares has been buzzing around Olympus recently.
That piece of shit.
One good lightning bolt from Father Zeus would normally take care of that, but he's been occupied.
Wait, we would normally take care of that? So he's done that a few times, it sounds like.
One good lightning bolt, how about one good arrow? We'd be saved a lot of trouble if Eris were to be plucked from the sky one of these nights.
That sounds like a conspiracy to murder.
I'd gladly volunteer, it's just that Father has everything well under control. Says I'm needed way out here instead. But if I do spot the wings of strife, they're going down.
Thank you. After you hit with your attacks or specials, support fire! It's support fire! She gave me support fire! That's my favorite boon in the entire game.
Fight on.
That's by far my favorite boon. It's going to be so good with this weapon too, because we're already attacking so fast. Hermes, give me attack speed. Hermes, give me attack speed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Look at the support fire already coming out. Every arrow that you see it doesn't look like it's a guaranteed 100%. Which I would like it if it was, because we attack really quick, especially here at the end. That's like 8 jabs right there. Who's still alive? Get out of here, zombie. What are you doing? Ooh, big birds coming in from the side. That was kind of cool how they jumped in. I've never seen that with their kind of shadow forming up above. The floating blade gets taken down, and I would like to jump in on this guy if I can. Armor is no more. So Selene gives me her boon in an area where I can't even use it. Typical Selene, am I right?
You already caught up with Artemis. Good going.
Wait, I slowed the voice.
Voice chat, running around a lot,
Being discreet and all, but we exchange a knowing look from time to time.
I did not know that was going to happen. That's so funny. Oh, ranged attacks are slower or attacks are faster. That just means more support fire coming out. Oh my god! Is the support fire build finally online? I've been dreaming of this day. Dreaming! Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. We probably have 2 more doors that we can go through. You guys keep telling me that this is the best mana boon in the game. It's like S+++++++. I don't know if I see it. What did I just take damage from? I didn't see that, that's for sure. Spirits go out. Oh, they're homing. Like spears homing arrows he shoots out. It's a little crossbow that he's got. I'm just going to break line of sight right there, and we will hold out as soon as I have mana to jump it. Look at that homing arrow. It's chasing me down real good. Holy crap. We should be able to keep this guy completely staggered now, and the backstab damage makes quick work of his health.
Strife Incarnate recently decided to show up as she is wont to do. Eris made good sport of us before. Must think we're fools and easy prey. You correct her, yes?
Yes. Your cast lasts 200% longer and deal damage to every foe that joins the encounter. When you run out of mana, prime to restore all to the limit. Wait a minute. Does that mean that I'm immediately going to get mana back when you run out of mana? Does that work? This cast thing seems interesting too.
By her grace.
So did I just get... I'm full mana now, but I don't know if it was regenning through the thing. Interesting. That was not the boon I was referencing, by the way, when I was bragging about how good her mana return is. Also, what the heck is that guy doing here in the walkway? Get out of here, bud. Get out of here. We could take Hestia. She has good mana return. Better than Apollo, anyway. I don't think I need anything from Apollo right now. We don't really need area of effect. Oh my god, it worked! It primed my mana. Now, that didn't count as generating mana for the Selene boon. What is going on up there? Is that going to be a massive explosion? It sure was from the Barrel Boy. Now, even though I primed the mana, it didn't count as generating it for our Hex, which I am slightly disappointed by. Oh, that's not the Barrel Boy, is it? Those are rocks coming down from above, aren't they? Someone's mad. Look at that perfect slow time. You love to see it. Backstab damage looking great. We have eyeballs forming in the bottom, but we put it into that pretty quick too. Now jumping in on the last of the barrels. We got it.
Don't let us keep on jerking you around, all right? First we got you going after Kronos, now we got you coming here to our defense. Blast. Though just in case nobody said it yet, we really do appreciate the help.
Thank you, Hestia. Your special also launches a fiery projectile. Hold cast to aim a fiery projectile that explodes on impact. The binding circle forms there. Your special inflicts scorch. So this doesn't actually make it so I do any scorch. This isn't actually adding much damage. I'm going to do it anyway, because I really like having casts that I can detonate from far away. I think it makes me more likely to use the cast.
See you in the crossroads.
So we can aim where that goes. It does a little bit of burst damage as that happens too. I like that quite a lot. I can't break those rocks, huh? Okay, I think that was all of the shades. It was. Look at this. Personal growth it's not a race. I mean, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's a marathon. That's what I was going to say.
Back to nature.
All right, we have made it to the shop before the first boss. Demeter, the only god coming to see us. We have the money. Let's see her.
May I?
How shameful that we now resort to common subterfuge. Having our correspondence smuggled to and fro by the erstwhile boatmen of the dead.
Your cast repeatedly deals damage in an area and inflicts freeze. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Let's do it. Wish I could have upgraded it a bit more. Not a huge deal.
Some dusty path from the necropolis exhibits much of the decay within, yet provides comfort of a sort to all the many simple shades nearby with nowhere left to go.
We'll find you a new home.
Should I get the mana for 100? I could still buy a boon in next shop already. I'll go ahead and do it.
Oh.
Hey, bud.
Don't even try and sneak by. What, you think you were gonna catch me napping here?
Napping here?
It might. If you keep blocking my path, you'll get another thrashing, and you'll be sound asleep again in no time. That what you want?
Oh, got a dilemma on my hands. I'm always sleepy, yeah. But I'm always hungry, too. Guess that makes this a can't-lose proposition.
Well, let's not jump in with our mana just yet because it wasn't there. Let's not forget that he does big damage every time he slams, so we want to be out of his way. He tried to catch me there with a grapple, but luckily we were long gone by the time... Oh, nice. By the time it landed. Can I jump in again? Oh, not that time. Okay, we'll wait for him to stop hopping. I mean, I guess I can send some of these over and just keep them a little frozen. In fact, that's looking great. Let's get in there and dodge the ranged attack. We hit the intermission.
Some of my pals.
Now, let's not forget that I can slow everything going on here as well if we need to. But so far, I think we're doing okay. The backstab damage on the ads is looking beautiful. Oh, barrels coming. Okay, let's go ahead and slow. They're starting to stack up a little bit too much. I'm going to kill the last of the barrel boys, put my cast down on the Cyclops, and then rip into him like he's never been fucking ripped into before. Oh my god, that was so much damage. He does hop into me with his immunity, and the next phase starts. Oh, we're actually regenerating mana for the Hex relatively quickly, too. All right, let's get the cast out and then try to jump in. The Jazz Flute is here, and it is banging, dude. Another cast in on these guys. Ooh! I got very lucky with that dodge. I have another slow. Here it is. And then we're going to go in and really pump with this damage, hopefully. He's about to slam. Get out. It wasn't even a slam on me. I didn't even need to leave. Keep up the damage.
Tired.
Oh, that was really good.
Out cold.
That was really good. That was one of my best kills ever on that guy. That was so good. Oh, that wasn't a fishing thing or anything, right? Why can't I pick up that fish and bring it with me? Onward we go. Fountain. Thank you. What do we want to do for a keepsake now? I would say we can keep leveling this up, but I wouldn't even say we've really even made that much progress on it. What are my boons looking like? If I could get... Do I have a sprint? I do already have a dash. I actually have a lot of what we would normally need on a run already. I'm not doing anything with my special at all. What if...
Keepsake now.
God, I accept forgiveness into my heart and see if she will come back. The Moon Maiden, will you ghost me again?
Well.
Please don't. Please don't. It's difficult for me to trust again after I've been hurt. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we did a run where she I wore the keepsake throughout the entire first biome, and she never once showed up. And I was like, well, she's bound to show up in the second biome. I wore it the entire second biome, and she never showed up.
Of the gods.
So I've been pissed ever since. Rightfully so, I think. I think if we could come together and talk about our words, we could come to some common ground. But you know how these gods are. They get their fucking sentence in and then they leave.
The spectral gate is still intact.
It's time! Finally! Here's a little treat. Here you go.
If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. We do. Your name is Tula, isn't it?
Hi, Tula.
Let us protect each other from now on.
Hi, Tula. It's so cute. Well, on to the ship we go, boys. 128 health is okay. We can certainly make that work. I really, really, really like this environment. It's one of my favorite in the entirety of the video game. Let's get out of that explosive blast there, though. We see some of the target dummies still throwing some stuff our way. I needed that branch right there, so I'm happy we saw that. Looks like we pushed through that in record time.
Driftwood.
Anything else here we need? I also need to find some iron. I don't know exactly where we get that, but I know it's around here somewhere. I didn't bring the pickaxe with me or anything, though, so it's not as likely to spawn, but if it does, we could still get it. The swords coming out of the woodwork are being cut down to size super quickly. Bro, I'm loving the arrows, dude. I think if I take this, we are probably done with Goop for the rest of the game. I think I have one upgrade left for our capacity of Goop, unless it's used for something else. Are those the only two that spawned? Hello? What am I missing? Oh! I'm sorry, little skull. I did not see you at all. That's kind of rude. I was just running around. Oh no! Wait, who are the hands here? Do we know?
Transfer me. Circe's Island.
Ah, we have been here one time. Circe!
Height and scale, morning dew and fingernail, fang and feather.
Some mandrake seeds.
How very fortunate.
Hi, Circe.
Welcome, puppet. Though, forgive me that I have not invited you inside my little hut. Such hospitality I don't extend to anyone.
Oh, that's fine.
And I make no exceptions, not even for you.
Madam Circe, that is perfectly all right. And there's no need to explain. We all live in seclusion in our own way. What other way is there? With privacy comes peace of mind.
I'm grateful that you understand. Of late, I share my simple home with beasts, but that is all. This Isle of Aia is not mine, of course. Rather, it's my dear companion, and can be yours. So please, help yourself to anything you need whilst here.
She is so nice. Various animal familiars' abilities are 100% stronger this night. Randomly draw one of your active vows and remove it. Oh, would that mess up my challenge? Shrink in size so that you move plus 15% faster and have plus 15% dodge. Is this going to make my voice higher pitch? I have to take it just to find out, dude. I have to take it.
That ancient isle on which a great enchantress plies her trade. Amid such flora and fauna as have come to welcome her as one of their own.
It feels so safe and peaceful here.
I was going to see if I could sneak into her house. It doesn't look like I can. Well, back on the open water we go. I've never had this buff, and I feel like with our particular build, I'm going to have an even easier time just getting into the pocket and dealing this damage now, or at least that's the impression I got. Unfortunately, we just killed the boat driver with a stray arrow. I'm sorry, buddy. Support fire has a mind of its own, and it is blasting off right now. God, this is so fun. Hey, what you got for me? What you got for me? What do we want from her? Does she have anything that would... Whoa, a lot of little dudes coming in. I can't slow just yet, but the support fire is actually doming them really, really well. I'm wondering if there's any kind of... You know how Poseidon has his normal curse when you attack stuff, but then you can get a damage increase if they've been hit by your Poseidon attacks with like slide or slip or whatever it's called? I don't know if Aphrodite has something similar, but if I could get even more damage on my attacks to up close enemies, that would be fantastic. Who's helping me? Is that Icarus? I think we have bottoms coming down from this. Ah! Hold on. Okay. Let's slow things down a little bit here. We took too many hits. This armor guy was just traveling around way too much of this boat. You need to stay in your lane, bud. Anyone else? New wave coming in. We have really good enemy lineups for that. 1,000 damage on each of those circles, too. Oh, no, nope. We're getting away from that pickaxe. Jumping back in now. If we can break... Oh, no. If we can break the armor, we can stay in, but I wasn't fast enough. There we go. I fucking love support
on my authority.
Your specials deal more damage to nearby foes. While you have at least 80% health, you deal more damage. Any max life increases have a greater effect. Let's try that. There is going to be a shop ahead of us.
The other night, I saw these huge black wings on the horizon. Definitely not a harpy. Could have sworn it was bloody Eris.
Yeah, shoot her down.
But wasn't she still at the crossroads with you?
She's a piece of shit.
Well, I'm not at the crossroads either, but unfortunately, Strife Incarnate has been getting in my way. So she showed up around the time I did.
Come to think of it, yes. Oh, I was beginning to worry she was here because of something I did. Never occurred to me she was just following you around, same as ever.
After you enter the location, climb 20 mana and have plus 10 attack power. Dang. Each time you clear 5 encounters, that is so good. Unfortunately, I don't think there's 5 encounters ahead of us. Could you imagine supply chain on a long run? That's so many pomegranates. We're going to take the Ingenious Strike. We're going to lose a little bit of our mana for it. We have plenty of mana, though.
Thank you.
And then we're also going to... I already rerolled. Deal more damage with our attacks. Even more damage. So it's important to mention that Aphrodite gives us % damage increases, and we just got a flat damage increase that will then continue to scale the % damage. So we have a beautiful setup right now. I'm very, very pleased. Let's jump behind this guy, get that backstab pocket in and deal the damage. This little... Bro, settle down. Target dummies are not supposed to move that much. Attack. Dash deals foes. Whenever you run out of mana, no, we'll do Arctic Ring. Not really happy with any of those, to be honest. The boat ride continues. I don't think we're going to fight the Kraken this time. Let's get my cast over here on Barrel Boy, see if we can slow him down a little bit. We break through the armor immediately after and teach him some respect. Woo! Damn! That was good! Hey, settle down. Whoa, massive spawn in front of us of skulls. I just happened to press cast at the right moment to catch all of them. That was super lucky. Barrel is starting to spin, but we freeze him in place with our cast as well. We have the pickaxe guy coming in, but bro, this is the dream. I took a little bit too much damage there from that attack. I could have totally avoided that. But onward we go. How much money do we have? Oh, we can get some more here. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought this was the end of the boat. Good explosions there, might net us a kill. That fire damage is so ridiculous. I have learned to give that the respect that it deserves. Oh, I see the oil patches here are how stuff like that ignites. We'll take Aphrodite. We have basically 500 bucks to our name. And we can get probably, I don't know, maybe like another 90 soon from this chest at the end of this particular level. Those swords came in, and we did a great job of just continuing to bash them into the corner.
In the name of Hades.
In the name of Hades. When you have at least 4 wind, which I don't, after you enter a location. Okay, Secret Crush, after you enter a location, prime 20 mana and add power to your attack. It's not very good. It's only 5 power, but just like we talked about, it's going to continue to scale with the damage that we're already doing. We're priming a decent chunk of our mana at the moment, though. I can slow these guys down, and here we go. The Moon Maiden coming into play. Does that slow down the rate at which I'm losing gold as well? It does. So we're going to get 91 gold out of this. Dang, that is really good. That's so cool. I didn't know it worked like that. So, I didn't get my mana back. Did you notice that?
New course needs to be set.
Wait, I didn't even attack those guys. Why didn't I get my mana back? Is it because I didn't hit 0? There we go. Okay. Have it ready for this. Bunch of skulls popping out. Let's get a cast down, so hopefully they run into those. Or run into that cast instead of me. This dude jumping in on me did stagger me for a moment. These skulls are down, and then boom! There's got to be another wave, though. I'm going to put the cast down again. It hits all of the skulls spawning around us. The support fire is going crazy. This guy just got frozen solid, and his armor goes down before he can even move. Now, what do I want? While your hex is not ready, you take 5 less. What are these upgrades? Whenever you use your hex, most foes' range shots are instantly destroyed. That's really good for the boss we're heading up to. So, hex for plus 1 second. 1 second. Boom. What's this one over here? Your Omega Cast charges your hex, and it uses 20% mana. I'm not going to do that. Let me continue to get plus time increases, because unlike the Chronos boss fight, your Death Defiance effect fully recharges your hex if it's not ready. I hope we don't need that. Thank you, Moon Maiden. Hey, guys, I want you to know we talked about it, and Seleni's all right. She's all right, bro. We made up. We're good, man. Aphrodite.
Accept this message.
Whenever you use 30 mana, create a Heartthrob. Cool. Weak affected foes take more damage. We're doing that. Heartthrob may have been better.
My lord, is this your ship? It is remarkable. Although I fear with all the hostile vessels everywhere that it may come to harm. Or even you.
Dude, nothing can harm Karen,
Smooth
dude.
sailing all the same.
Nothing can harm Karen. I was going to give him a gift, but we don't have any. Now, can we defeat Eris? Teach her some respect. Tell her to stop littering. I certainly hope so.
You. Come on, really? I thought I made myself real clear with you before, but here you are like nothing happened, and it's just another night. This is just another night to me, Eris. So you stand with Kronos against the gods.
So what?
You're just another obstacle on my path. Hate to break it to you, Trouble. Obstacles are things you're supposed to avoid. But in this channel, you're going to run into me every time.
All right, we start off with a freeze on our target, and our weapon is already doing some great damage. Wait, she just took 1,500 damage from barrels that she ran into on her own free will. Now, unfortunately for me, she is standing inside of fire at the moment. Cast Might Freeze her again. We get back in the pocket, and she is immune to damage. We have pushed the phase very quickly. Now she has a plus 100% damage done, but we'll just get behind her and start hitting her in the back again. She's dashing forward. I tried to get out of the way, but was too slow. Freeze back in position, and she is denying that area. But now she needs to slow down. We get in the pocket and do incredible damage. I'll take that. Thank you. Is there anything else I can farm while you're busy? I'm trying to jump behind. I thought she was going to travel forward there. We managed to dodge all of that attack, no problem. Dashing into her blind spots here. We're doing great. The freeze is placed, and we continue the aggression. She's even more slowed now, and we pushed phase again. Bro. Bro. I'm going to wait for her to come out a little bit. Slow. Immediately jumping in. She's frozen, and we are going to try and win right here with this incredible burst damage. She goes into the corner. I was hoping she would die to a barrel of her own destruction yet again. She's getting another damage increase. I'm just going to line of sight and wait. She's going to fly forward. Oh, I thought so. We hit the blind spot perfectly and take her down. God, I love this weapon. It's so good, dude. This weapon's so good, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, what a run. Oh, I feel like we had such... we made up with Selene, you know? We beat up Eris when she was talking so much crap. Oh, it's just so satisfying.
The embodiment of strife has vanished, yet her influence remains, as Earth and sea alike remain embroiled in a cataclysmic conflict she is keen to endlessly perpetuate.
Now, unfortunately, the surface is not completed yet in this current version of the game. But here we go.
Having defeated the embodiment of strife, the death-delivering princess seeks a means by which to travel to the mountain of the gods, and she shall use those means as soon as they exist.
No! Return to Shadow now.
Congratulations! We beat the video game again. But there is still plenty more to do. I want to see if Eris is over here.
Good evening, everyone.
And if she is, we're going to start to change our relationship right now.
It's an auspicious night.
Of course she's not here. Well, that's going to do it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on the way out, and I will see you again very soon for some more Hades 2. Good thing Editor Walter's here because he remembered what this episode was actually all about. Now, if I go over to this, we are on 7 out of 30 for our testaments now. And it looks like if I want to use the Sister Blades again, we're going to have to go up to 8 skulls, which is doubling what we have. This is an interesting system. I like it. See you guys again soon.